Hi dear Taurus, welcome back. This is A from High Fives High Fives Tarot. This is your March 2022 love reading for the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus for the sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Fighting for a dream, fighting a good fight, not really fighting with fire, going after it, unbridled ambition. You don't care whether or not this you would fail. Confidence I am getting from your energy, dear Taurus. Chasing after someone, and you have that unbridled ambition towards something as far as this relationship or this connection is concerned, and you don't care whether you would fail. You don't care about the consequences. You don't care whether you lose. You're so confident about yourself, confident about your opinion, about your stance. But be mindful also, dear Taurus, that you are stretching yourself way too thin, or you are pushing for something to happen, but you don't really have that plan, one, or you don't have enough resources to make it happen. Your feet is above the ground. You have an idea and you would pursue it. You would do everything in your power to make it happen. However, it could be ambitious to a fault. You're making changes around you, and that is the spirit, dear Taurus. You have what it takes. You have the guts. You have the courage. You're so brave, and you are willing to make the changes. You are being somebody. You're ascending. You are rising. You are evolving into somebody that you were not yesterday. However, there is something around you. This thing that is happening, or your changes, your confidence in making those changes, may mean that you are stretching yourself way too thin. That means you could be overworking. You could be using resources, but with a lack of return on investment. You're not computing the return on investment. You are spending way too much energy. Could be resources too, could be money, spending way too much to the detriment of your own pocket, of your bank account, or perhaps of your own energy. So try to balance it out, because you may lose in the long run if you don't find the right balance in these changes. Everything is positive around you. The confidence, the guts, the courage. It's so I'm raising my hands and bowing down to your energy of your bravery, of your courage, of your perseverance, of being there for the long haul. However, you are not giving a budge about something. You are not making calculated risks, just risks. That is what I am seeing. Ready to make changes, and you don't care about the risks involved. You don't care actually if you get bankrupt, and you are happy about this. You are moving towards, this is you, very balanced, very abundant. You have so much to give, so much to give, so much to, you're happy with this decision, very happy with this decision. But take note, you have here the Empress in reverse. You may be picking a fruit on the tree, but it isn't ripe yet. So you may be 2 steps forward, and you have no regard for the consequences of your action. Everything is vibrant around you, your energy, your aura. You have so much to give, but this is a major arcana. something around you, as far as your giving, your generosity is concerned, that it may be consumed faster than the supply. You may be giving too much, you may be oversupplying, but it isn't utilized, or it isn't amortized in a way that is right, or it is not utilized in a way that it has to be utilized. Do I make sense? Your energy, perhaps, for example, you may be expending too much energy on something, giving way too much from your person, but you are expecting more from that person, even though you know that that person could only return like 10%. And then you just tell them, oh, that's okay, at least you return something. But in the long run, you feel exhausted, you feel drained, because you expected them to give back like 50%, and they are not happy about that. And perhaps they are not telling you that they are not happy with those conditions. You may be setting conditions for this kind of energy that you expend, that you put out. You may be setting conditions and they are not aware of it. And they can't give you something that they don't have. And perhaps that is where you are putting your blindfold on. There's something that they would want to give you, but they really can't, and they told you that to begin with. But you just tell them, I'm so rich, I'm so abundant, and I'm happy to give you. But in the long run, you would, yeah, stretch yourself way too thin. Oops. Breaking traditions, making changes. This could also be you are traveling to another place, and then your person tells you that they don't have the budget for that, but you convince them, and you push them to go for it, and tells them that you would fund them, you would give them everything that they need, but at the end of the day, you went bankrupt, something to that effect. Could also be dealing with an Aries, less traditional person. Oh, they'd rather, your person may have had a call for a new job overseas. They're focused on their career, or they're focused on their job, but perhaps you are demanding. I can't help but hear demanding. You're demanding them to take a break, or to resign, to explore this option, to explore something else that they have not considered before. Just when they got the hang of their new job, you are offering them some opportunity that they don't really want to take, simply because they're just enjoying their work right now. And but you are telling them, you are convincing them that what you are offering will give them more returns in the end, and they're having a hard time to comprehend, because they're just focused on their work right now. New opportunities, a windfall of money, perhaps abundance from this person, from your person, is coming, and they're just enjoying, feeling satisfied about reaping the benefits, or reaping the fruits of their labor. And perhaps you're telling them, you can do better than that, why don't you try this? But they can't express to you that they are okay. I'm okay with this, just let me be, I'm contented with this. And perhaps you're telling them, be ambitious, you have to be ambitious more, you have to dream more, you have to dream big. But they're having that dissonant feelings, cognitive dissonance about what you're offering them, just because they don't see it, they are not aligned with whatever it is that you are imagining success for them is. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, you are on different pages as far as handling with money is concerned, or at least handling your career is concerned. And it is one of the major discussions you have in your relationship, in your romantic life right now. Perhaps you are telling this to them as a joke, in passing, but they're taking it seriously. They're not happy, of course, about this, perhaps this task, this new job, or whatever. They're not that happy, as in soulful happy, but it's something that brings them contentment, or it's something that they could help provide for the family, or to fend for the family, to put a food on the table. Not this thing, this career, or this job is not something that is food for the soul, but it is food for the table. And perhaps you are telling them to aim higher, aim greater, and they are very hesitant to do that, or to follow that. Recuperating. They're still recuperating. Laying the burden down. Oh, I knew it. Perhaps they're quote unquote distracting themselves, finding ways to get busy so that they would not be preoccupied. You may have said something that hurt them in the past, and it's something that weighed them down, and they felt insecure about themselves. They felt so hurt. They went past that, perhaps because there was a new opportunity to change their lifestyle, a new career for them, and so it changed their world. And right now they are slowly stabilizing, slowly finding the rhythm and their career. But right now you are here again and telling them to do something else, telling them to get away from that and to try something else. Perhaps they are having ambivalent feelings towards career in general, and how you influence them in choosing a career path, or in doing things that would make them feel secure, or make them feel successful just like you are. Something has hurt them in the past, or something has been dealt with in your relationship, and they are in the journey, slow and steady. They could be being slow and steady about everything in their life, and they are just getting the rhythm, or getting the hang of it just now. But here you are, trying to make changes for them. And but I feel that they are just focused on their career. I don't feel that this career thing is taking its toll or affecting your relationship, because I strongly feel that you are a mutual fit for each other, because you two are different. And this career thing is not something, it's a petty issue. If it's a petty issue in this relationship, it's a regular issue, but a petty issue in a greater scheme of things. So your person is just taking it slow and steady, getting the hang of it. Your enthusiasm and courage here is not something that your person shares with you. So perhaps you could forgive them for that, because you have here the reversed sun, and it is not a joke. um, there's something that frightens them, that there's something that makes them feel sad about this thing. They're still healing, they're still recuperating, so perhaps let them be, dear Taurus. Stop one upping your person. There is one-upping, pride. Let us see what the universe wants you to know, or advice for you, message for you from the universe. Continuation of this reading, by the way, is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you. You will be redirected to the blog, so you could read more there and explore more. Night ride, just enjoy the ride. That is what I am getting here. being a shoulder to cry on, or being that safe space for your person. You could be different, or but you, as I've mentioned, you are a mutual fit for each other. There is one thing that this elephant could give to the owl, but they can't be lovers or friends. They are two different entities or two different animals, but you could always be that safe space for somebody. Just enjoy the ride, enjoy, wish upon the star, enjoy the night ride, and be that safe space for your person. That is what I am getting here. Okay, so I hope to see you next time, dear Taurus. I would have to leave it at that. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. My name is A, and see you soon, Taurus. Bye bye.